Hello, it is week 52 of the vlog. That's 1 year that we've been vlogging, and we thought we would share with you some of the most fun things that we do in Victoria, or the things that we most enjoy doing in Victoria this week. So here we go. I actually just stopped to film the intro to the vlog, and this is a little busker stage that is always here down in the Inner Harbour. And there's a guy doing some juggling right now. So this is like the end of January, and there's a busker here. So I'll mention, you'll hear me say later in the vlog, how there's always artists, performers all over Victoria. So it's a great city to live. We are here at Oak Bay Marina. One of our favorite things to do in Victoria is to feed the seals. And so that is what we're going to do as part of our 1 year anniversary of doing this vlog in Victoria. This is a good time of year to do it, as opposed to tourist season when there's no tourists. Okay, you don't have to, they're impatient. My God, they're splashing a lot today. This is really frozen too, I know. Okay. Okay, here you go. Yep. The same one got all of them because he's the one that's going for it. That's it, all gone. All gone. Did you enjoy those pieces of frozen herring? I think they know it's gone now too. So that's what happens when you come and feed the seals at Oak Bay. Some mail time. This is from Nikki, who invited me on her team for December this year. We had such a great time for that. And there's a card. And she said, "This made me think of your kindness that is put forward into the world. We're all in this together." Isn't that true? We were just talking about that this morning, Tim and I. And it says, "These are sunflower seeds from my garden. They will grow to be 6 to 9 feet when planted outside in the soil."
Oh, fun.
That's amazing. And it says, "Grazie, merci, thank you." I know she sent everybody thank you for being on the December team together. So thanks. Thank you, Nikki. And the other thing that came that we kind of weren't sure what it was, so we kind of opened it ahead of time. Tim said, "Oh, you don't need to include that on the vlog," but I thought I would show you anyway, although I'm not going to open it all the way up. But I'll just tell you what it is hard drives. How much space is on this hard drive?
6 terabytes.
6 terabytes. When you do what we do, you need a lot of storage space for your videos, because we have so many videos, you have to back them all up. And so I just wanted to let you know, this morning I was thanking people for donations on our videos. I was writing up my show notes, and we use donations for things like this, for buying hard drives for video storage. So thank you. Your donations go to things like this. So thank you so much for supporting us and helping us to put our videos out in the world. So while we were doing meal time, Tim saw some otters just swimming out here, so he'll show you some photos that he has taken of them. one of my favorite things to do in Victoria is to come shopping on Lower Johnson, and we are just picking up a couple of things for Trinity for her birthday. So one of my favorite places to go is David's Tea and get a tea, and also we have a couple of places that are nice to go shopping, like window shopping and things in downtown Victoria are Lower Johnson and then also Government Street. So we're just gonna walk Government Street right now.
Gonna get into the rafters, Wall Street now, thank you. Jody gonna get religious all night long.
Victoria is always filled with musicians and artists and buskers. It's just a town full of artists, and you can always find them on Government Street and throughout this whole city. This is one of the neatest stores in Victoria. I actually have never been in. Tim's been in. When you told me the prices of the dresses in here, I actually have never gone in. Too afraid to go in and try anything on. Or ever on Government Street, stop at Murchies and Munros Books. Used to be owned by Alice Munro and is now owned by her employees. Great bookstore. This is Tim's favorite chocolate store. They always give samples, so it's really good chocolate. They have samples in there today if you want to go in. But on our list today is just down the road. Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. We are here
The guy's even making them right now.
for the chocolate apples. Or the birthday ones.
How you doing? I'm good.
Okay, Trounce Alley is another fun little place to go. There are lots of little alleys in Victoria, and you can check them out because they have shops and little restaurants and things down them. The one shop that I want to show you down this alley is a button shop. So this is the store that just sells buttons and needlework things. So cool. Ribbons. I've never been in, but if I ever need a neat button, I think I might go there. And of course, we've been in this store many a time. This is where we get our incense and our nag champa. I should probably go in there today because I'm almost out, but a nice little store. And then when you come through Trounce Alley, you're on Broad Street, and this is where I get my vitamins. Victoria is not exactly an inexpensive place to live, but this is a great place to buy vitamins here. The least expensive place that I found on the island to buy vitamins, and so I always go there and stock up. Hello, it is Friday morning and we're out for a little hike. One of the things that I love the most about living here in Victoria and on the West Coast, and my number one reason for moving to the West Coast actually, is the hiking. And so this morning we actually just drove past Langford and stopped at the first place where we saw a bunch of cars stopped and pulled over and followed the path in. And it's a beautiful wooded path. And we saw a sign that said we're technically trespassing, but I don't know, there's enough other cars here that I don't know if we could be asked to leave. So look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Right now, this time of year, I was looking at a video. I was doing my restorative yoga for anxiety video this morning, and everything, all the grass was dead. and I'm looking around right now, and everything, I was thinking how different it looks right now and at the end of January, because everything is lush and green. Look at this. So we were coming out this way because we're going to Costco because we have some things to pick up for Trinity's birthday party tonight. We're actually going to climb this. It's a good idea, Tim. I wanted to go to Mount Doug, which I managed to call Mount Hug earlier this week when Tim and I were having a heated discussion. So it will be forever known in our home as Mount Hug now. But we decided to come out here instead. The colors, incredible. So, and I asked you what you wanted to see for my birthday vlog this week. Anne-Marie had a question about what my biggest fear is and how I've overcome it and how it's transformed me.
That's a good question.
It's a really good question. And actually, I almost didn't answer it or wasn't going to answer it because I haven't overcome it and it hasn't transformed me yet. So my biggest fear is, are you ready for this, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to get teary when I answer it.
Okay.
My biggest fear is that something will happen to Tim.
Ouch.
Yeah. Why are you looking away?
Making sure there's nobody behind me with a big axe.
Are you getting teary?
No.
Yeah. Because I feel like what we do is dependent on both of us. And if something were to happen to Tim, it's not that there aren't other editors out there or people that can...
There are other people that can do it.
other people that edit video. But you know, when certain people work together, there's a magic that happens. You see this again and again in video, and when they get split up, we're getting close to the road again. When they get split up, the magic is gone.
Yes. Remember Kate and something plus 8 or something?
Yep.
That was one of those types
Or
of things.
BF versus GF, they're not working together.
Top Gear.
Top Gear, yep.
Top Gear, they, although the guys there are back and making their own stuff
Yeah.
again. But yeah.
So that is my biggest fear, that if something happens to Tim, then what I do, my life purpose, and vice versa. If something were to happen to me, well, I don't know if that's your biggest fear, but so the question was, what was my biggest fear? So I'm sorry, I don't have any sage advice on how to overcome that or how it's transformed me, but that's my biggest fear. One of the things that was unanimously requested for our birthday video was to go to bakeries, and there is no shortage of bakeries in Victoria. So it's Saturday morning and we're going to go to the bakeries now. So one of my favorite bakeries in Victoria is Crust Bakery. I think it is absolutely irresistible. I mean, look at these pastries and tarts. And they do, see back there, they do these like cronut donut things that are just incredible. So the question is, what should we choose today? What would you choose? Oh, they have a gluten-free sunflower cake. I think I might have that. But this stuff is just incredible. I think Folepi is probably the most beautiful bakery in all of Victoria, inside and out. So we will go in. There are two. This is the one in Victoria, then there's one across the bridge too, which you can sit outside. It's really nice. But we'll go in and I'll show you how nice it is. Look at those heart macaroons. We have to get Trinity one of those. So this is my favorite bakery in Victoria. It's Origins gluten-free bakery. The thing that's special about this bakery is that it's gluten-free. So there's some things that are vegan in here as well, but mostly it's just a gluten-free bakery. So I like that, my head likes that, and most things are game on for me in here. So we're going in.